Good morning. I did not intend for my light to be so bright and wash me out. But my kitty's in my lap, so it just is what it is. I'm not going to get up and change it now. But I'm back for another daily reading. I figured I'd start today with Energy Oracle to get the energies of today. And then I was going to go into the Akashic Tarot just for the energy / message for the weekend since it's Friday. And then I was going to pull from regular tarot for message for the day. And then end with Raise Your Vibration Oracle, like I normally try to do but sometimes forget. So anyways, all my cards are pre-shuffled, but I can't help myself to shuffle a little bit every time I pick them up. I try not to so I don't waste time, but it just happens. What is the energy of the day today for me and my viewers? I almost said my readers. What is the energy of the day today for me and my viewers? If I have any other tarot readers here, that's great. Please don't judge me. I'm trying really hard to be good at this. I get nervous on camera, and I don't know why, because I've never been nervous on camera any other time, but with reading tarot it does. But doing the daily videos has really helped me, so like loosen up a bit. Anyways, what is the energy of today for me and my viewers? It's going to be that one. Take them both. Oh, at the bottom we have number 27, walking away. Interesting. So we're walking away from something. I kind of like this message so far. And then we got number 26, hostilities, which usually means defenses up and aggressive energy, but it's upside down. It came out upside down. I didn't know I had any upside down in this deck. Reversed. This card reversed marks the end of hostilities for you. There's a shift in the energies around you and even about you, and the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. Be aware, however, that there may still be some action you have to take, and it may seem on the surface that things are slow and getting better. This card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situation will be resolved. So I like that. That sounds nice. The affirmation is, I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. So I would say we're probably walking away from hostilities or hostile people, situations. So then we got number 47. The Thinking Woman, female wisdom or understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you understand and express your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man, this card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. The affirmation is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom, and I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. Oh, that goes this way. We'll just put these here. I didn't realize, obviously, if the light is washing me out, it's going to wash out the cards too, so I'm sorry if they're hard to see. It's not intentional, but I can't disturb this baby, even though I always disturb her. Well, that's why I can't disturb her. I can't. She sits in my my lap all morning while I'm getting ready for these videos, and I have to pick her up so many times to get up and like go to the restroom or get up and grab the things that I need, get up and put my makeup away, like all the things. I'm always moving the poor girl, so I refuse to move her once I actually start readings. Anyways, I'm liking the energy of that, of today. We'll do the weekend energies after I pull the normal tarot for today, just so it doesn't get confusing. And by that I mean so I don't confuse myself. What is the advice from tarot today? Advice for today from tarot. For me and my friends. What is our advice today? We're just going to leave it with the one. I opened it right up to the card that fell out. Love it when that kind of thing happens. At the bottom, we have the Nine of Pentacles, so the energy of today along with this energy, but the energy of the reading of the advice. A fairy-like woman comfortably stands in a beautiful garden, holding an exotic creature. The scene is peaceful and luxuriant. The Nine of Pentacles card tells a story of abundance and luxury, living comfortably and having a positive relationship with money. Upright meaning, luxury, achievement, success, comfort, and refinement. So I feel like the energy behind today is achievements and success, comfort. Achievements, success, and comfort. Wow, the pentacles are just everywhere. The card behind this was the Seven of Pentacles. This is so... This was the card behind the Nine of Pentacles. That's usually taking a pause to look and see like what you've created so far. But anyways, we're not analyzing the whole deck. And then the card that dropped out was the Eight of Pentacles, which is hard work. A woman takes a pentacle and sews it onto a beautiful tapestry. You can see the work has been long and repetitive, but has aided in the development of her skills, and she is smiling, she is smiling, contently enjoying her work. This card is about mastering your craft, blocking out all distractions, and focusing on the task at hand. Upright meaning, talent, skill, dedication, handiwork, craftsmanship, finding fulfillment in work. So our advice for the day is to find fulfillment in our work so that we can achieve comfort, luxury, success, refinement. I like that. I feel like that's great for a Friday too, especially because like Fridays people are generally done with work and they just want to be ready to go home. But I believe it's telling you to actually find joy in your work today. Be happy with the work that you've done. Be happy with where that work is leading you. After you've taken a moment to assess what your work has brought you and given you and made you achieve. But yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Be proud of yourself and how hard you have worked and what you have achieved from your work. Thank you. Quick and easy reading. So then, think about how hard you've worked. And maybe something at work was hostile and you're walking away from that. Akashic Tarot, what is our message for the weekend? What is the energy of and the message for this weekend? For myself and my viewers. What is our weekend message? This deck is kind of set up like tarot, but also different. But it's a fun deck. What is the message for this weekend? Two cards. At the bottom we have number 16, Caught in the Ruins. 16 in tarot is the Tower, if I am remembering correctly. In the ruins of a medieval castle, there is an old prison. The bars are still intact, but there is no roof over the room, and the vines grow over the stones. A man and a woman are inside, seated on an old stools. A beautiful green forest grows to the left, while the castle ruins extend to the right. This card shows a dark or difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. It could be a hurtful, empty relationship, an unhappy or stultifying job, a behavioral or actual addiction, or even a negative, sabotaging belief system. It has you held captive. No, it has held you captive for some time and may have even begun in some past life. But there is a way out, and as there always has been. It just takes some effort and determination on your part. Even if these limiting situations and actions are strong, they are self-imposed. The courage and strength required to change lie within you. You must change each faulty belief and every sabotaging choice as they happen. If you do nothing, you'll perpetuate your attachment to this dark situation. Like the crumbling castle, negative choices could stand for a long time to come. Don't let the ruins of your past ruin your future. You have the power to climb out now. So I'm not sure what these say yet, but from the energy oracle that we got for today, and then with this message also, I'm thinking maybe you're going to be the thinking woman and thinking about how you've held yourself back, or how things in your life have been holding you back. And maybe that's what you want to walk away from this weekend. She's just a baby. Take a drink of my coffee right quick. And I need my glasses. Those words were little. Okay. Got the Two of Roses. A white dove carries a message in his beak and flies high above a table laid out for tea. One of the teacups has fallen over, and there are broken pieces of china on the table. Below the dove, a hawk flies into the scene with a message in his beak. This card indicates a small conflict in your home or family. It could involve you and another, or others in your extended family. There could be money issues about the home, an inheritance, or personal finances. The dove brings a message from Spirit, a call to see this little drama through your higher mind and compassionate heart. You may feel compelled to be the peacemaker or the provider in this situation. Let yourself do as your spirit guides you. The hawk, a predator, shows that there are times when you might have a tendency to be pulled out into the fray yourself. With the hawk entering from the right, it certainly indicates that more challenges may be coming your way. Happily, your spirit is high above those challenges, so you can see them clearly and deal with them effectively. And then we got the, oh, let me put this here. The Eight of Scrolls. Woodland animals gather around a woman who stands in a small clearing in the forest. The fork before her breaks into 3 separate paths. The middle is clear and bright. The left is much darker with more trees and growth, and the right is dappled by sunlight with a few shadows falling here and there across it. This card reveals that you have been traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you the way to expected outcomes. But there are 2 other paths that aren't as clear. Remember, if you stay with only the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decisions that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places. I have a feeling this whole Caught in the Ruins is saying that basically there's something going on at home and it's making you feel a little stuck and messed up. And what you need to do is take the unknown path. Don't just keep going down comfort where you feel a little stuck. And don't be afraid to talk about your issues at home. Work that shit out. Sorry for cussing. Take the unknown path and actually talk about your feelings. Work through whatever it is that's bothering you and keeping you trapped. Okay. Dear Spirit, what high vibrational message do we need to hear for today / this weekend to keep us positive? What message would Spirit like us to hear? I hope so. Got 2. At the bottom we have my light attracts light, meaning basically, you know, when you're positive, you'll attract positivity. So try to stay positive, even when things seem a little dark. Know that your light is within you, and you can bring light to this world. I always try to flip like these are in alphabetical order, and they're not in this book. I don't know if I've ever pulled this card before. I've seen it, but I don't think I've pulled it out of the deck. This other one we pulled yesterday or the day before. Recently, sometime this week. We got clear your karma. Our karma is made up of the stories we carry in our energy field that contribute to our reality. There's a good chance that some of these are limiting and untrue. Often these karmic blockages are negative ideas about ourselves that we project into our relationships or connections with others and then think others have about us. When you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences and encouraging you to release them from your field. It may help to have an open and honest conversation with whoever you feel has formed a negative opinion of you. By taking time to communicate with them about this issue, you'll give yourself the opportunity to let go of the old story and create a better one. Don't hold back from doing this, for it will allow you to open up your energy to more light, abundance, and support. When you face challenging stories head on, you can release them from your energy forever and have a more centered worldview that allows you to navigate your future with clarity, free of the limitations of the past. Vibe of the day: I clear my mind and my karma. So maybe that little rift that you feel at home, I feel like this is saying you may feel like someone has some bad thoughts about you, but that basically you're probably having bad thoughts about yourself and projecting that onto them. I do that. I hate admitting that, but I have done that before. And I try my best not to do that, but it happens. We're human, you know? So, again, just be honest and open with your feelings with your partner or whoever it is at home that you're not having a great time with, or you feel like things might be a little staticky or rough at the moment. Just be honest about your feelings, and again, try not to project onto them. Just say, you know, I've been feeling this way, and maybe you don't feel this way, but I feel this way about myself, and it's making me feel like you feel this way about me, and for that I'm sorry, but I'd like to get it up and in the open. I could use my own advice there. Definitely be sure to try to do that. I was going to try to find this one on my own, but I have to look for the page number. It's just like 5 cards up. Oh, nope, 5 cards back. Like I said, this one came out the other day. Lots of purple today. I am protected by Source. When this card comes to you, a divine stream of protective light is pouring over you, your aura, and your space. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in the past, but this is not your present. The life force of the universe is helping you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may make you feel unsafe or making you prepare for the worst. The part of your psyche that thinks of the worst possible outcomes is not a bad part. It is vulnerable and tender part that is trying to protect you. But today the message you need to hear is that you are safe. Do you believe it? If you are uncertain, if you are fearful, if you are exposed, call in the light of Source. This high frequency energy will deflect any lower vibrations, ill intentions, or even people who are not considering your well-being or working towards your highest good. Know that you are strong, and you are even stronger when you unite with the universe. Its ever-presence love and light will hold you through even the darkest of times. Today, it is reminding you that you are protected and it is safe to move forward. Vibe of the day: I am surrounded by Source light. So I feel like this card came out with this one to let you know that to not worry when you have this conversation, when you're trying to work out whatever this issue at home or in your family is, to clear your karma. Just know for sure that Source has your back. You are protected by Source. I mean, they're both purple. Look at that. Purple. And purple. And is this glowing a little purple? I can't tell if it has like a purple aura. I recorded this one earlier. It's burnt down way further than this one. When I first lit them, the flame was going crazy. So I wanted to record a video of it, and whenever I turned my camera phone on to it to record, they both, but this one especially, had this like purple aura around the flame. It was really pretty. So maybe look into the color purple today. And I'm wearing, this was before I even did my purple makeup. I'm wearing like my purple fuchsia's eyeshadow. Yeah. Just know that whatever you need to work out this weekend, Source Spirit has your back, okay? But other than that, today's going to be a great day at work. So enjoy your work today. And don't worry about your problems at home because you're about to work through them. Okay, I hope you have a great weekend.